been a relatively exciting day around here, as far as gale force winds go, which is actually kind of awesome because it just dries out my garden like nobody's business. That's not why I'm here. I was thinking earlier, and by earlier I mean like 2 minutes ago, about a guy I used to work with. It was in a kitchen. It was a catering shop, and I had all my own knives because I don't feel comfortable using other people's knives. Um, and I prefer my chef's knife to be like 9 inches tops. Mine is 8 inches. Well, both of them. I've got a Mac, which is a Japanese steel, and then just like an old Victorinox, which is about as plain Jane as they come. And I fucking love that knife. Um, but I was, like I said, working in this culinary company in Oakland, California, and we got these just like cases of rainbow chard. And we got to open it up and make sure that there's no ties and wash it and yada yada. And me and my buddy were just responsible. We were just cutting that shit, and other people were cleaning it for us and stuff. And we were both. I was a punk rocker in high school, and he was a punk rocker at the time we were working, and he was using one of our chef that owned the company. Was using one of his chef's knife, and it was a 12-inch blade. And the reason I don't like a knife that long is I'm not going to be cutting shit this goddamn far away from my hand. I'm going to be cutting shit right here, so I don't need a blade that long. And he's just blah, 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 blah. And I'm cutting, and like when I'm cutting, I look at what I'm doing. Unlike my partner, who's going blah blah blah, boom, right. And you can always tell when somebody cuts themselves in the kitchen because boom, the knife goes down and they jump back and he did that, and like, dude, the blood is just fucking like all but pouring out, and he's holding, he's squeezing the shit out of it, and blood's coming, and I'm like, oh fuck, like that's really bad. And what he took, like from his fingernail all the way to the first crease, all that was fucking hanging. It was hanging by a little piece of skin right here. And he's holding it, and the CDC, the chef de cuisine, comes over, and he's like, hey, is it bad? I was like, it's really bad. And my buddy's like, no, I'm good. And he opened his hand, boom. Yeah, he was just fine.